Cruising and buffets go hand in hand. It's part of the experience. But what most people don't realize is that the buffet can also be a trap. I made a few rookie mistakes early on and paid for it with bloating, frustration, and a few meals I'd rather forget. It wasn't until I discovered these 4 simple buffet strategies that everything changed. Now I eat better, feel better, and actually enjoy every meal, without the regrets. You'll want to hear this before your next cruise. No matter how clean I think my hands are, I always wash them the moment I step into the buffet. Yes, even if I just used hand sanitizer 5 minutes ago. Why? Because I've seen how many people walk right past the sinks without stopping. On older ships, some folks skip the sanitizer altogether. And once you watch a few hundred people head straight to the tongs, you'll never see the buffet the same way. Washing your hands doesn't guarantee you won't get sick, but it sure helps your odds. Cruises are fun, but nobody wants their trip ruined by a stomach bug. So before I grab a plate or head toward the carving station, I hit the sink. It's the simplest thing I do, and it just might be the most important. It's tempting, right? You walk into the Windjammer, see that first steaming tray of food, and boom! Plate in hand, line up, let's eat. But here's what I do now. I find a table first, every time, no exceptions. Because I've learned the hard way that nothing kills your buffet vibe like wandering around with a full plate, dodging chairs and toddlers, searching for a seat, especially when you're also balancing a drink, napkins, and maybe a child or two. It's not just awkward, it's an accident waiting to happen. Now I scope out a spot right away, claim it, and let everyone in the group know where we're sitting. For families, this is a lifesaver. It makes taking turns easier, helps kids feel secure, and keeps everyone calm. Bonus tip, if there's outdoor seating, grab it. The breeze, the view, and a little elbow room, totally worth the extra few steps. Here's a mistake I made more times than I care to admit. Grabbing food without even looking around first. You see something you like right away. Mashed potatoes, maybe some carving station meat, and you start piling it on. Then halfway through your meal, you spot something way better across the buffet. Too late. Now you've got a plate of stuff you didn't really want, and food waste guilt to go with it. These days, I always walk the buffet first. I take one quick lap around, check out all the stations, and then decide what's actually worth putting on my plate. And here's a tip. Most Windjammers are mirrored. Both sides usually offer the same food, so you don't have to explore both unless you're hunting for something special. A 1-minute walkthrough saves you from regret and lets you build a plate you'll actually enjoy. Less waste, more flavor, and a whole lot more satisfaction. Buffets are known for trays of pre-made food, but here's my secret weapon, the cooking stations. You know, the ones where the chefs are making dishes right in front of you. Stir-fry, omelets, pasta, all customized exactly how you like it. Want extra garlic, no mushrooms, more chicken than veggies? Done. It's fresher, hotter, and way more flavorful than anything sitting under a heat lamp. And the best part? It doesn't cost a penny more. Most cruisers walk right past these stations, assuming they take too long. But trust me, a few extra minutes is worth it every single time. These made-to-order dishes are honestly the highlight of my buffet experience now. So before I grab anything else, I always check the cooking station first. If it looks good, that's where I'm heading, and I rarely regret it. All right, this one's a bit controversial. Should you ever, and I mean ever, cut the buffet line? Now before you get fired up, hear me out. I'm not talking about shoving your way in for steak. I'm talking about those times when you're only grabbing one quick item at the end of the station, like a bowl of chips or a side of fruit. Do you really have to wait behind 15 people loading up plates just to reach a bowl that's already prepped and ready to go? Technically, yes. Realistically, it's one of those gray areas cruisers constantly debate. I'll admit, sometimes I wait. Sometimes I slip in, grab my item, and go. But the second someone steps in front of me, boom, awkward eye contact, guilt, and a mental note to just wait next time. So what's the right answer? Honestly, I'm still not sure. Let me know in the comments. Am I committing a buffet crime? or just being efficient? Cruise buffets are one of the best parts of sailing, but a few small changes can make a huge difference in how much you enjoy them. Now I eat smarter, waste less, and skip the stress. And honestly, my cruise meals have never been better. Which of these tips do you already use? And which ones are you going to try next time you sail? Let me know in the comments. And if you've got your own buffet rule, I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a tip. Thanks for watching. And until next time, happy cruising. Imagine settling into your cruise cabin, only to be thrown off the ship mid-voyage. That's exactly what happened to one German couple because of what they did on their balcony. They thought it was romantic. The cruise line called it a security incident. And they're not alone. People have been banned for life, fined hundreds, and yes, even arrested. All for doing things they didn't know were against the rules. So today, I'm going to walk you through the mistakes that can ruin your cruise, with a few cautionary tales, a bit of friendly advice, and the occasional raised eyebrow. Before we get into the juicy stories told in this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Nick Nadev once jumped off his Royal Caribbean balcony in Nassau, on purpose. His friends filmed it. The cruise line banned them all for life. Another woman was banned just for standing on her railing to take a photo. Cruise lines don't like risky behavior, and they like lawsuits even less. Falling overboard at sea? Odds of survival are slim, so if you want a thrill, try the water slide, not the second deck railing. Unless you're on one of the few German lines that allow it, don't light up on the balcony. Your neighbors will report you faster than you can say Marlboro. Ignore warnings and you could be disembarked mid-cruise. Smoke inside your cabin? You'll be billed over $250 for deep cleaning. Also, tossing a cigarette overboard? That's how cruise ship fires start. The only thing you should throw over the balcony is your stress. Renate and Volker were enjoying their balcony, a little too much. They were passionately loud, with the balcony door wide open. The result? A security-related disturbance and a one-way trip off the ship. Balconies have gaps, neighbors, and yes, CCTV cameras. So if you're planning something memorable, maybe close the door first. Cruise ships are romantic, just maybe not that public. Cruise lines love music when it's played in the piano bar. Your wireless speaker blasting yacht rock at midnight? Not so much. Too many complaints and they'll confiscate it or shut you down. Same goes for musical instruments, even if you're really good at ukulele. Cabin walls are thin, noise travels. Let your neighbors enjoy their vacation without a personal concert. It's called the wind tunnel effect, and it's very real. Balcony door open plus cabin door open means your paperwork is flying into someone's soup. In extreme cases, doors slam hard enough to injure fingers. Also, it messes with the ship's air conditioning system, which is basically the cruise line's version of sacred ground. So for everyone's comfort, and your fingers, one door at a time. Thinking of packing your kettle, hot plate, or electric blanket? Don't. Unless you're cruising from the UK where some lines provide kettles, they'll be confiscated. Even baby bottle warmers are on the banned list. Hair dryers and curling irons are usually fine, just leave the George Foreman grill at home. Also, surge-protected extension cords =sign automatic removal. On a ship, fire safety isn't a suggestion, it's a religion. Leaving your phone or camera charging while you're out? Cabin stewards are trained to unplug anything left charging unattended. Yes, even your electric toothbrush. It's all about fire prevention. Your iPad isn't worth an onboard evacuation. Want ambiance? Bring battery-powered tea lights. They're romantic and don't set off the smoke alarms. You'd think with a drinks package, the minibar would be free. Spoiler, it usually isn't. I once assumed mine was included, then saw charges for every soda I touched. Unless you're in a suite on a luxury line, expect minibar fees. Also, don't pack the robe or the binoculars. They're not gifts. Toiletries? That's a grayer area. If they're restocked, maybe, but don't overdo it. Here's the golden rule. If it didn't come with the bathroom, don't flush it. No wipes, no hygiene products, no biodegradable anything. Ship toilets use vacuum systems. One bad flush can block 10 rooms. There's a trash bin for everything else. Use it. We've all had the cruise where the toilet didn't work. Don't be the reason it's this cruise. Hanging clothes to dry on your balcony? Don't. They'll fly into the sea or someone's dinner. Use the retractable bathroom line or bring magnetic hooks. And remember, balcony doors and bathroom doors open both ways. I've walked out of the bathroom naked into a very awkward turn-down service. Now I use the Do Not Disturb sign religiously. And if you're docked, close the curtains unless you're into free exposure.